Welcome to Blue House Builds. I'm going to show you how we make lilac lemonade. Ready, set, go! Okay, Mommy's gonna start. Ready, set, go! Today I'm going to show you how we make lilac lemonade. This is one of our favorites to make every year, and it's not too serious, so I will show you generally how we make it in my measurements, but you can play around with it as well. You're gonna need a jar, and then first you're just gonna fill it with lilac sprigs. I have 2 jars out, one for each of my children. Okay, ready? Can you hold this jar and I will hand you some flowers to put in it? Alright, there's one. There's another. My kids have decided to play with beetles and rocks instead of help me. Hey Junie, do you think I could lift you up and you could cut some lilacs? Okay, this is pretty full right here. We can cut a few from right here.
I can't believe it that we're making lilac tea.
You can't believe it?
Yes. Hey, can I get up there and cut some branches?
Yeah, I'll lift you up. I'm going to lift you up and you have to hang from this branch so we can pull it down. Can you pull it down? Pull! Okay, let's find a different branch. Okay, this one. This one. Right above you. Ready? Right above you. Pull! Reach! Ready? Pull it down! Pull it down! Yeah! Yeah! You're too scared. Okay. Yeah. Reach that branch way up there.
I can't.
You can.
Ah! I can't.
How about this one?
This one.
Hey, there you go. There's more flowers, but those are the jars. Get some in. So we filled up 2 of our jars. I'm just gonna go through, and while I was cutting them down, the kids didn't know to just take the leaves off. So I'm gonna go through and just make sure just the lilac sprig is in there, so no like twig. I'll just break it off where it's green. And I'll fill up the jars like that.
Yeah. Hey, there's some maple in here.
Some sap, you mean? Some tree sap?
Yeah, sap.
These just smell amazing. I'm almost done here. Yep, put those in, thank you. You can also just pick them all off like this, and then make the whole thing basically flowers.
Dad, look. Flowers.
Flowers with like no stem. Like that. I don't know. Do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. We just don't want leaves in it. Okay, so we're ending with this. I'm gonna go inside and fill it up with our filtered water that we use inside. Use your best water, and then we're gonna let it soak. You can either soak it overnight, or you can do just 4 to 6 hours in the sun, just like sun tea. I will also note that a lot of lilacs have these little tiny bugs on them, and in the past years our lilacs have had that. Once I soak them in the water, the bugs do die. I have thought about, wait, does that mean I'm getting like bug-soaked water? You strain them out anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but this year our lilacs do not have that. Some years that our lilacs had those bugs, I just asked around to different friends, or I've posted in a group before, does anyone have any lilac bushes that are like around sprayed grass or anything like that I can come pick lilacs from? And I've done that too in past, because a few years ago our lilacs had these little white bugs on them. And you'll know because they'll be like covered in it. But this year we have no bugs on our lilac, and I'm really excited to make this. We make this every single year and it's so good. Lilac, This smells so good. Alright, I will leave these here for 4 to 6 hours. Right now it is about 10 a.m. Okay, it's several hours later. I'm going to make the syrup right now, which is just water and sugar. It's 1.5 cups of sugar, 1 cup of water. I'm gonna double it since I have 2 half-gallons going. I just wanted to double it because as soon as you drink it, you don't want to have to like make it right away again. So we can drink some, enjoy it, and then look forward to having more the next day. Okay, so like I said, I'm doing 2 cups of water, and I'll be doing 3 cups of sugar. The point of this is just to make a simple syrup. So I would just do it on low or a simmer. Our stove gets very, very hot. We need a new stove, so even on low, it will be like a rolling boil. So this might happen really fast for me. I don't know, somewhere in a low medium. Okay, my simple syrup is done. If you're just making a single recipe, you can just pour it into a half-gallon jar, but I have it doubled, so I'm just gonna kind of pour and pour until my jars are about equal. Okay, after that, you're gonna add 1.5 cups of lemon juice to each one. I got this lemon juice from Costco in bulk, and it was so cheap. And it's organic, and the only ingredient is lemon juice, not from concentrate, so that's cool. All right, give it a little stir. Now that's your simple syrup and your lemon juice. There's some pulp in mine, so I'm going to have to give it a good shake or froth it. Okay, I'm going to get my lilac infused water outside, and then I will strain it into these jars. I'm going to take out a few of these so they don't dump all over. I'm putting them in a chicken bucket. I doubt my chickens will eat them, but maybe. Okay, I strained mine with a fine mesh strainer at first, and now I'm going to strain it again with, this is actually used for straining honey. You can also use cheesecloth or whatever you want, but I like to do a little bit thinner than a fine mesh because these are flowers. There's like microscopic bugs on them, which I know wouldn't kill me or anything, but it's just, it's tastier when it's just very, very clear and there's nothing in it. And you can see right there the little bugs I was talking about. So now we have nice clear lilac infused water. This is what I got off 1/2 gallon, and this is what I have to mix with it. So I'm just gonna pour this in here. No, this is the lilac lemonade.
Can I have some more?
Alright, I just poured back and forth until it was all mixed. So I have a 1/2 gallon and this from just 1.5 gallons, so now I have to do the other one. Alright, straining my second one here.
It's dandelion tea, Annie.
It's lilac lemonade.
I mean, lilac lemonade, Annie.
Alright, This was from the first half gallon. Here goes the second. This is all strained from the lilacs. And now I will just pour it back and forth, over and over. I was going to just get a gallon jar to mix all this in, but I have more than a gallon anyway. What makes these really beautiful is when you cut little lemon medallions and put that in the jars. It just makes it extra cute and special. I'll put 2 or 3 in each jar, and then you can drink it as is or you can refrigerate it. Alright, this is what it made. 3 half gallons, just about, a little bit under. And I'm going to pour some for the kids right now. My lemon juice had some pulp in it, but we're fine. If you want, if yours does that, you can just blend it, but usually my lemon juice does not do that, so.